Hey everyone, and welcome back to the AI Tech channel. Are you ready to ride the AI wave and potentially supercharge your portfolio? Today, we're diving deep into 3 AI stocks that I believe are primed for serious growth in February. Forget the hype. We're talking about solid companies with real potential. But before we jump in, let me ask you this. Are you positioned to profit from the AI revolution, or are you going to be left behind? Let's find out. The biggest story impacting the AI landscape right now? The democratization of AI. We're seeing powerful AI models being built using less expensive, more readily available processors. This changes everything. It means more companies can get involved, more innovation can happen, and the cost of AI is coming down for everyone. Think of it like this. AI used to be a luxury only a few could afford. Now, it's becoming a tool for the masses. This shift is creating massive opportunities for certain companies, and that's where our 3 stock picks come in. First up, we have AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. For too long, NVIDIA has been the undisputed king of AI processors. But AMD is coming for the crown. DeepSeek, a company creating pretty powerful AI models, has shown that you don't need the most expensive, cutting-edge chips to achieve impressive results. This is huge for AMD. Their MI300X processor is now a serious contender, offering a cost-effective alternative to NVIDIA. We're talking potentially massive demand here. The forward P/E ratio looks pretty attractive right now, but don't get blinded by the numbers. Keep an eye on their execution, because the potential is there for AMD to become a major player in the AI race. Are you betting against NVIDIA? AMD might be your horse. But it's not just about the MI300X. The democratization of AI, driven by lower-cost processors, will fuel a massive expansion of data centers. That's where AMD's chips really shine. More data centers mean more demand for AMD's processors. This isn't just a short-term trend. It's a fundamental shift in the way AI is being developed and deployed. AMD is positioned perfectly to capitalize on this growth. The risk? They need to keep innovating to stay ahead. NVIDIA isn't going to just hand them the market. But with the right execution, AMD could be one of the biggest winners in the AI revolution. Are you ready to take the risk? Next, let's talk Qualcomm. You might know them for powering your smartphones, but Qualcomm is quietly becoming an AI powerhouse. Their Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 platform is packed with AI capabilities, bringing advanced features to everything from smartphones to IoT devices to even your next car. Think about it. AI-powered photo editing, real-time language translation, and enhanced security, all in the palm of your hand. This is a game-changer for the consumer experience. Qualcomm is no longer just a chip maker. They're an AI enabler, bringing the power of artificial intelligence to billions of devices. Are you ready for an AI-powered world? Qualcomm is helping to build it. The real potential here? A new smartphone upgrade cycle. Think about it. If the new Snapdragon chips offer truly compelling AI features, people will be more likely to upgrade their phones. This is a huge opportunity for Qualcomm. It's not just about selling more chips. It's about creating a whole new ecosystem of AI-powered applications and services. The risk? Consumers might not be willing to upgrade just for AI. Qualcomm needs to convince them that these new features are worth the investment. But if they can pull it off, Qualcomm's stock could be in for a serious boost. Will AI features drive the next wave of smartphone upgrades? Qualcomm is betting on it. Finally, let's talk about SentinelOne. In a world increasingly reliant on AI, cybersecurity is more important than ever. SentinelOne is an AI-powered cybersecurity platform that helps businesses protect themselves from increasingly sophisticated threats. Their Singularity and Purple AI platforms offer automated threat detection and response, freeing up security teams to focus on more strategic initiatives. Think of it as an AI bodyguard for your business. As AI becomes more prevalent, the need for robust cybersecurity solutions will only increase. And that's where SentinelOne comes in. SentinelOne's competitive advantage lies in its AI-driven approach. They're not just relying on traditional security methods. They're using AI to proactively identify and respond to threats in real time. This is critical in today's fast-paced cybersecurity landscape. The risk? The cybersecurity industry is incredibly competitive. SentinelOne needs to constantly innovate to stay ahead of the curve. But with its strong AI foundation and growing market share, SentinelOne is well-positioned to become a leader in the next generation of cybersecurity. Are you ready to invest in the future of security? SentinelOne might be the answer. Now, before you go rushing out to buy these stocks, let's talk about the risks. Because every investment comes with risk. AMD faces stiff competition from NVIDIA and relies on third-party manufacturers. Qualcomm is heavily dependent on the smartphone market, which can be volatile. And SentinelOne is in a highly competitive cybersecurity industry and isn't yet profitable. Remember, the AI sector is still relatively new and can be extremely volatile. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Do your own research, understand your risk tolerance, and consult with a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Let's laser focus on AMD's risks. The competition with NVIDIA is fierce. NVIDIA's CUDA ecosystem has a strong hold. AMD needs to prove their ROCm platform is a viable alternative and that their MI300X can truly compete on performance. Also, remember that AMD doesn't manufacture their own chips. They rely on TSMC. Any issues with TSMC could directly impact AMD's ability to deliver product. And finally, the democratization of AI could lower the barrier to entry for chip design, leading to even more competition. So, while AMD has huge potential, it's not without its challenges. Now, Qualcomm. They're betting big on AI-enabled chips driving a new upgrade cycle, but there's no guarantee consumers will actually upgrade just for AI features. Also, Qualcomm is still very reliant on the smartphone market. If smartphone sales decline, Qualcomm will feel the pain. And let's not forget the intense competition from other chip makers in the smartphone and IoT spaces. Qualcomm needs to keep innovating and differentiating themselves to stay ahead. Geopolitical risks also play a role. As a major chip company, Qualcomm is exposed to trade tensions and export restrictions. So, keep a close eye on these factors. Finally, SentinelOne. Their AI-powered security platform's effectiveness depends on the quality of their algorithms and the data they're trained on. If their AI isn't as good as they claim, they could leave customers vulnerable. Also, AI-based security systems can generate false positives and false negatives, which can be a real headache for security teams. And let's not forget the intense competition in the cybersecurity industry. SentinelOne is up against established players like CrowdStrike and Palo Alto Networks. And the big one, SentinelOne isn't yet profitable. They need to demonstrate a clear path to profitability to justify their valuation. So, while SentinelOne has a lot of potential, it's definitely a higher risk investment. Think about the bigger picture. The democratization of AI, driven by companies like AMD and Qualcomm, will have a ripple effect across the entire economy. We're talking increased demand for data centers, growth in the telecommunications industry, and a boom in the cybersecurity sector. It's a true butterfly effect, but it's not all sunshine and rainbows. We also need to consider the ethical implications of AI, such as bias in algorithms, data privacy concerns, and the potential for job displacement. It's crucial that we develop and deploy AI responsibly. That's why it's so important to stay informed and engage in thoughtful discussions about the future of AI. So, there you have it. AMD, Qualcomm, and SentinelOne, 3 AI stocks that I believe are poised for growth in February. Remember, these are just my opinions. Do your own research before making any investment decisions. The AI landscape is constantly evolving, so stay informed and be prepared to adapt. Investing in AI can be incredibly rewarding, but it's also important to be aware of the risks. By carefully considering the opportunities and challenges, you can make informed decisions and potentially profit from the AI revolution. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And hey, let me know in the comments, which AI stock are you most excited about and why?